All right, guys, today we're going over a guard submission. This is going to be the arm bar, and it looks just like this. So I'm going to control my partner's wrists. What I like to do is isolate one arm. So I'll go under the other and grab the wrist. I want to break down his posture, post on his hip to turn, and then execute my arm bar. So for the steps, step one is I isolate a wrist. So I usually bring it across my sternum here. That's all I really need, but it's very common for people to pull it all the way across. But step one is I grab the wrist and pull it across. Step two is I break down his posture. I can do this by crossing my arms and pulling down his shoulder to pull him down. Now I post on his hip with the arm that is gone. So I took his arm away from the side, so I post my foot on his hip, or I can put it on the ground, but I choose the hip. Now, at the same time, I raise my leg, the same side leg that his hand is pointing to, and I'm gonna cuddle with his arm. I bring my head, I spin it like a top, and I hug onto his arm. It's telling me which way my body should go. Now I wrap my leg around his head and extend my legs up as I pull down on his wrist. So again, some common mistakes are that people don't know exactly which way to turn. They'll grab the arm and they'll start going away from it. So what I do is I always know that my head needs to go towards the arm that I'm holding. I want to hug onto this thing. It needs some help, so I use the opposite side leg to push off, to pull myself down as I'm holding him down with the other leg. I'm making sure he can't escape, and then I can push on his head if I need to lace my leg all the way around the top as I give this a hug and extend right at the elbow. So if you are more advanced and need a little bit more detail here, I like to go under his arm if he's holding on my belt or my waist. I go underneath his arm to grab onto the wrist, pull it across. As I break him down, I'm posting and I'm pulling down with my leg. And now when I shift over to the side, I want to lift my head up to shift over the side. Now here's the finer details. I want you to pinch those knees nice and tight. I want you to give this arm a hug so it can't go anywhere. I like to hold onto the wrist. We can point our toes to each other and extend our legs away from us to pull down on the arm bar here, okay? So that is our guard arm bar.